You've probably heard the term, the feeling is the secret, yet if you watch the Roxy Talks show, you've probably heard me say that feelings are kind of irrelevant, right? In this episode of Roxy Talks, we are discussing thinking manifestation versus feeling manifestation. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I am Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting beliefs so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. If you'd like to get to the bottom of why you might be having issues in your relationships in your life, sign up for my Manifest a Specific Person workshop. It's a 9-module course designed to help you get to the bottom, like the real bottom of the issues that you are experiencing in your life, not just in relationships, but that's just a secret. You can sign up for that workshop at my website, roxytalks.com. I've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and more. That's all at roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. You can also join me on social media. I am on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Now, before we get into this video, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. Now, I don't want to, oh God, forgive me, but this is what's in my brain, is shit on any other person's teachings, any other person's beliefs. I really try to express, while I'm saying my opinion, that this is just my opinion. I want you to figure out what works for you. I am teaching you my own personal process and what is working for my clients. I'm teaching you what I learned from talking to people all the time, coaching my one-on-one clients, people in my workshop, even the comments on YouTube and Instagram DMs, even TikTok, right? I'm seeing that people are trying to understand this. And bless your heart, so am I. I'm right here with you, figuring it out on my own. And this whole show, the Roxy Talks show, started with me documenting my journey trying to understand manifesting, okay? So 2 years down the road, here we are. Now we have our own signature approach, the 360 method. I'll link that above. And we got a whole herd of Chillosaurus Rexes here. And I gotta say, if you've been watching this journey, you are seeing me manifest my life in real time. Okay, so again, I don't think this is the only way to manifest, but I do know that this works, and it works every single day if you dedicate yourself to the process. This is a practice. I do not try to hide that fact. I do not try to say that this is easy. It is simple. It is possible, and it does get easier, but I do understand that in the beginning, it feels really hard, and it feels really tough, and it feels like you are going crazy, and you are just battling your mind all day, and it can be exhausting. I get it. I've been there, okay? I've been the person, just like you, I say this a lot, watching all the videos, meditating every single day, getting into the state akin to sleep, drumming up the feelings, visualizing, like, affirmations written all over my walls. I've been there too, making lists every day and just really, really trying to manifest my life. I remember those days. But I don't try anymore. This shit is effortless. This shit takes care of itself. And the way I do that is by setting my intentions, keeping my mind in check, and only living as the version of me that has what I want in every single moment. What does that mean? What does that actually boil down to? What that boils down to is that I am listening to all of my thoughts all day long, every single day. Sounds crazy when I say it out loud. It really does. I get it. But it's the difference between struggling my entire life trying to make something happen and everything in the world that I've ever wanted just happening for itself and working out really easily when I just do nothing really, just keep working. Yeah, I'll take this shit. I will take being responsible over my thoughts. I will take being in control of my insecurities, doubts, worries, fears, all of that stuff, and not allowing them to take root in my head. Yeah, that's a better alternative than wallowing in my fucking sadness all day, okay? I'm getting fired up here. If you don't like tough love, here's the time to turn off this show because I'm about to get real with you. If you are letting your thoughts go all over the place all day long, you're reacting to things with your gut instincts and you're letting your thoughts attach meaning to how you feel, you're thinking that everything is ending for you, life is hard, everything works out in a shitty way for you, people always F you over in this way, you're right, they do. And the reason why is because you will not stop behaving like that. Okay? So if you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty of feeling manifestation, it seems like we're really good at the feeling manifestation if it's a negative feeling, right? But if it's a good one, that's where we slack. Okay? So fine, use them both. Put the feeling manifestation awareness onto your negative emotions, okay? Anything neutral, fine, okay? Fine is 0 for me, that's neutral, okay? Bottom rung. What's below fine? Meh, right? And then we go down from there to utter despair, whatever. So all of these emotions below fine, below just, yeah, I'm cool, whatever, everything's just normal. Anything that has a negative twinge to it, put a bell on it, and attach your feeling manifestation techniques to your negative emotions, okay? And when you start to feel negative emotions, do that shit that you do that keeps you happy. And when you feel your positive emotions, do that shit too, of course. We want to amplify those. But here's where the things get tricky, okay? Because if you are not realizing that when you go to the dark side, when you cross from neutral to meh, and you let that shit start to sink and you start to spiral down that road, your thoughts are very powerful. And if there's anything I've learned with what I'm doing, it's that the feelings are not what are manifesting. It's the language that you're using in your head to narrate your life. It's the way you're describing what's happening to you. It's the way you're responding. It's the definitions you put on your feelings and your reactions. It's not the feelings themselves. We experience a range of emotions all day long, and we are constantly manifesting. Your feelings are not doing it, in my personal opinion, okay? I believe, because I have been angry, happy, sad, and still got whatever the fuck I want, that it's not about the feelings. It's about, do I realize that I can be angry, sad, or whatever and still get what I want? Or do I think that because I have my negative feeling, my worry, and my doubt, that now it's ruined and my life's over? No, fuck that. I don't think like that. That's, like I said in yesterday's video, that's cheap thoughts. Cheap thoughts are very expensive, and I'm not really willing to pay, honestly. I'll pay for a lot, but not that. Now, again, I don't want to shit on these traditional ideas of manifestation because it corralled me towards finding my process, which I totally appreciate, of course. But again, it's not the process, and it's definitely not the thing that made my whole life work out in days, right? My life 180'd in about a 72-hour span. And we're still living in the 180. We're still living in the new reality. And it's been about 7 months now. So now I had been studying the law of attraction or manifestation, whatever you want to call it, for nearly a decade when I just kind of stumbled on my process and all these pieces came together. When they all kind of fell into place, that is when my life changed radically and dramatically. All of the things I had been working on for years, just all of a sudden, okay? So again, I'm not trying to shit on it. I'm sure that there is a lot of merit to that feeling manifestation because I can tell you that I was probably in a lot better moods back then because I was really controlling my mood, but not focusing on what my mind was doing. When I made the switch, when I reversed that, and I let my feelings just do whatever they did, great, fine, feel the feelings, body, go ahead. No one's stopping you. But up here, I'm not going to decide that my life is hard or things are over for me now because I have a feeling. No, I'm going to control this and I'm going to let my body do whatever the fuck it wants because it's a body and it's got shit to do that I have no clue about. I don't know what needs to happen in order for my lungs to breathe and my blood to pump. So I'm going to let you take care of that and I'm going to do what I can, which is control this thing up here and remind myself constantly while I'm experiencing these feelings that everything is fucking fine. I'm getting exactly what I want. Life is working out and that is it. Now, if you can master the feeling manifestation and combine the thought control in the same thing, fuck yeah, hell yeah, do that. You can launch whatever feeling you want in any moment. That's a choice. You can launch any thought that you want in any moment. That's a choice. You can listen to the thoughts that just float by you and decide that they mean something in your life, or you can ignore them and keep on trucking on where you're going, the reality that you're going into. That's also a choice. At the end of the day, the awareness of what is going on in your mind and the willingness, the dedication and the discipline to switch your mind from negative to positive when you notice that you're doing that old thing, for me, is what changed my life. Feeling manifestation helped me feel better. Thinking manifestation changed my entire life. Again, these don't have to be separate at all. I think honestly that the best practice would be to combine both of them. But let me just reiterate one more time how important the thoughts are. I think personally the thoughts are the most important thing. They are constantly describing the life you're living, and that idea is constantly manifesting in your world. You can feel any feeling and attach a meaning to it. Think about how many feelings there might be, emotions. I don't know, 20, 50, 70? How many thoughts do we have a day? 60,000 plus? And they're all different according to our each individual experiences on this planet? So you're telling me that we have 60,000 plus thoughts to describe, let's say 60 emotions. We are going to attach a whole bunch of bullshit to them if we allow ourselves to. If you decide that because you have emotion, it's got to mean something, you're going to pick something out of this experience bank that you've built up throughout your life, and probably it's going to be something you don't like because that's just kind of how we're wired. If you're not aware of this process and willing to choose a good thinking thought, no matter what feeling you're feeling in your body, no matter what emotion you're feeling in your body, then you are at the mercy of your feelings. But you don't have to be. You don't even have to be at the mercy of your thoughts. You're also allowing those. You're allowing them. Do I like that thought? Do I agree with that thought? Is that the worst thought ever? That's on you. These are things that you really want to start thinking about. What are you doing in there? What are you letting run you in there? Because I know one thing about me, nobody runs me. Not even me. Not even my damn thoughts. Thoughts that diminish my power and take away my idea of who I am and what I'm capable of, those have no room in my mind and they are not allowed in. That's how I guarantee my success, is I only allow myself those kind of thoughts and I continue to move in a reality down a path where success comes to me. So again, the moral of this video is figure out what works for you. Again, I'm just sharing. I'm just helping. I happen to have some skills that aid me in this, but I don't know the answers. Nobody really does. That's why all of our messages are like kind of different, kind of the same, kind of different, kind of vague here, kind of oddly specific here. Well, I don't know. We're all just trying to figure it out based on what we've experienced and what the people we talk to have experienced. So don't take my word for it. Don't take anyone else's word for it. Take your own word for it, but also be careful what that word is. Whatever word you decide to take it as, that is a choice, so be very careful about that. So I want you to comment down below one of my personal favorite affirmations. I understand manifesting more and more every day. I understand manifesting more and more every day. Now, what this affirmation is going to do is allow you to move into a reality where you understand manifesting more and more every day without you having to do anything. You're going to naturally be led to information. You're going to get downloads. You're going to be led to videos or books or talks or conversations with people. You're going to start to understand manifesting more and more every day. It's one of my favorites. I say it every day. I script it every day, and I understand manifesting more and more every day. Now, if you'd like to start working on getting to the bottom of your own limiting beliefs around really any subject, check out my Manifest a Specific Person workshop. It is geared towards relationships, but at the end of the day, everything is energy, and it really helps us get to the bottom of the things that stand in the way between us and what we want. You can sign up for that workshop and get started on it right now at my website, roxytalks.com. I've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and more. That's all at roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. You can also join me on social media. I am on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you're there on Facebook, go ahead and join my group, Black Moon Society. It's a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other manifest. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A. And I've got brand new videos out every Tuesday through Friday. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.